Shalom, this is GMS Holland Sit Downs coming back with the lesson. I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elder apostle of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect out there that's spreading this word of sincerity and the truth all over the four corners of the earth. God, I want to do a response video on the brother GMS Solemn Assembly. His video titled "It's Going to Get Worse Before It Gets Better," with the article that says this is not a revolution, it's a blueprint for locking down the nation. So I have some quick thoughts on it. I'll probably pull some scriptures, and this is gonna be a walking talk too. So if you hear certain sounds, cars driving by and stuff, then you know what it is. So yeah, man, like the Apostle Ramlab already said, what the system is doing right now is setting up the stage, man. They're rousing up the people. They are looking for a way to shut down this whole system. How are they gonna shut down this system? By ushering martial law. By ushering martial law, that's how they are planning to take control over the people, man. Put them in concentration camps, separate them from each other. We already seen it with this so-called coronavirus that this leader of the World Health Organization spoke about, going inside of people's homes and taking out taking children away from the people's homes, concerning the coronavirus, because they be talking about they don't have it under control because people in their homes still spreading it. So they setting the stage, man, like the brother shows in this article. Like he brings up the article, this is not a revolution, it is a blueprint for for locking down the nation. Yeah, man. Which that locking down of the nation is basically leading towards the New World Order, man. The agenda of the elites, what they are planning to do for the society, that's what it all boils down to, man. They want their agenda to be fulfilled, which is depopulation, mass chipping of people. I was just watching this new series on Netflix, which is called Snowpiercer. Back in the days, you had a movie of it, and now they have a series on it on Netflix, which again shows the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. It gets pulled out of the right hand of a man, and then this chip contains valuable information, so it gets spread across the train, which is the Snowpiercer is a train. Then again, they show you bread and circus, Slakia. I have a video clip right here on my phone, but I think it's better if I don't play it, due to copyrights. I received a strike again today, because of these devils, not because of copyrights, but because of so-called hate speech against these fake Jews, which the video was called Fake Jews. Anyway, so that series also speaks about bread and circus. All kind of chaos is going on the train, and basically that train is their source of survival, which is their new system, but it's about to crash. Things is about to go downwards, and basically the heads of that train, which basically resembles the government, is trying to keep everything calm and collective. So they're setting up a fight, and they call it Fight Night. And then this woman, this is in episode 2 or 3, I believe. Yeah, I think it's episode 3. This woman says to the staff, like, don't you know, we know what you are doing. This whole train is about to shut down. There's gonna be a blackout, and the tail, which is the lower caste, it's uprising, and there's gonna be a revolution again, but you trying to keep us calm by setting up a fight. This is just all you trying to pull out Roman tactics on us. That's what the woman said. You're trying to pull out Roman tactics on us, which that's what they do. Also, that's what they've been doing in this society. Because why? This is the new revived. This is the revived Roman Empire. They do the same damn tricks over here, man. You know, and this George Floyd, these uprisings, the sedition among men, which if you look up the word sedition, it says uprising against the government. It's all set up, man. It's all set up by the government itself. Because why? They want to usher in the mark of the beast. They want to set up this martial law. They want to have humanitarian control, which is control over the people. How? Military police. You see? Let me pull that scripture out. Oppressive. I think it was in Jeremiah. Oppressing Slakia. This is it. Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 16. Cut off the sower from Babylon, and him that handleth the sickle. Come on, man. Let me read it again. It says, cut off the sower from Babylon, and him that handleth the sickle in the time of harvest. For fear of the oppressing sword, they shall turn every one to his people. They shall flee every one to his own land. You know, which the people don't have a land right now, but everyone is gonna stick together. All races is gonna come together, which also goes into that race war, you know, which is rousing up right now. It seems to be all about the police, but guess what? These devils have their opinion also. You know, I already had a discussion like 2 days ago with this devil bitch, this Shedamite, talking about all lives matter and shit. You know, crack a devil like that, you just want to punch her in the face. Like we don't stand for no Black Lives Matter in the first place, man. But when you see the deceit and the fucking wickedness of these Edomites, man, you still get vexed, man. You still get vexed. What you mean all lives matter? A system that is not created for us and that's meant to bring us down and to basically keep us down. Why the fuck would you say all lives matter when at the moment that the Israelites, Jake people, be standing up for what the fuck is going on and how we are being treated, you know, in this damn society? Why would you then say at that moment all lives matter? Why don't you say it throughout the whole year when nothing is happening? You know, that shows you the bullshit of these people, man. But it's all cool. You know, we shouldn't get bothered by that, because it's all gonna be set straight by Yahweh Shem Yahushai soon. So it says, for fear of the oppressing sword. What does the oppressing sword represent? Martial law. That's what it represents, martial law. And that's what they want to usher in, you know, through all these activities. Of course, first they use this COVID-19. Then they want to say Negros, Latinos, and Indianos are the most affected by this virus. Meanwhile, here in Holland, here in Europe, that's absolutely not the case. You know, you don't hear no Jake dying of this thing. So it's all bullshit. But of course, they're manufacturing whatever they are spreading over there in America that makes Jake die. So they're setting up the stage concerning that. Then you have this so-called police brutality, which is going viral. Who controls the media, man? Who controls the media? If you look at these news logos, you already know, man. You already know. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, so just a quick example. Here you see CBS with the all-seeing eye. You got a lot of these logos out there, showing you that who is in control. I was actually looking for this one picture that I had, concerning the people that are above these media stations, these news media stations, the people that are telling you what is supposed to be published and what not. Certain journalists and news reporters, they think they can bring out whatever they want, but that's not the case, man. We had this journalist coming to the camp. She was also talking about, she can write her own article and decide what she puts in it and just publish it under the banner of the news channel or the news station that she reports to. And we was like, no, you can't, man. No, you can't. Don't think that you can just write whatever you want, man. They decide if it's gonna pass, yes or no. The same thing goes on over there in America. So they know what they are publishing and they know what they put in your face. Media is an influencer. They can just program you because that's what you're watching, right? You're watching programs. Yeah. On the box, which is called the television. They're telling you a vision on programs. They're programming you, man. That's really what it is. They're programming you what to think, what to believe that's happening in the world right now. And how they do that? Through the media. So they're pushing all this police brutality because they want the people to rouse up. Because when they rouse up, that's when they can take action and force people to be under the rule of the government, man. Ushering martial law, sending the military police. So like this brother already states over here, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Because why? They just setting the stage, man. They just setting up what they are planning to push, man. Okay. So yeah, of course, we are not ignorant. Like the scripture says in Corinthians, 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should have an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. If we look up the word devices over there, it says what? Evil purpose, mental preparation, thought, that which he thinks, the mind, the thoughts, the purposes. So the purposes is all to set up this stage wherein they can do whatever they want, especially concerning Jake, because that's what it's all about. They're shooting in secret at the perfect. They want to destroy us, they want to eliminate us, because why? They have this perfect hatred towards us since the beginning. So they inherited that from their forefather Esau, man. You see, this is Psalm 64, verse, let me start at 3. Who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. You see, so it's all to prevent the prophecies of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to come to pass. Meanwhile, their whole agenda is set up by the Most High, and while they doing that bullshit, they setting up the stage, man, for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua also to let the prophecies come to pass. You see, because them blocking the truth represents that the breach is closing, man. The way to the truth is slowly but surely closing, man. The door is closing. which gives us more of the spirit, more energy to keep pushing until the bitter end, man. Okay? The breaches is closing. Plus Amos 8 and 11. What does it say? There shall be a famine, not of water or of bread, but of the word, of hearing the word, which is also prophecy. And that's Esau is the one that's fulfilling that, of course, by the guidance of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because he still decides what's going on. Okay. So Esau doesn't realize that he's helping prophecies coming to pass. But then again, he has his own agenda, which he wants to push. And he's setting up the stage right now, man. He's setting up the stage right now. So it says, who wet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately, saying, who shall see them? You see? So they lay in snares privately, which is traps. Let me look up the word snares, so you get a bit better understanding of what I'm trying to say over here. It says, in the Hebrew, it says, Mawa Kwash, which means bait, lure, snare. You see? So they want to have now Jake all of a sudden wants to rise up, stand up against rise against the government, do protests, which turn into riots because of all these cops that are in the midst, riot enforcers, so to speak, starting to break glasses and stuff. Which when people see things happening, they follow along the current, basically, start throwing in gases, started looting and shit. That's what the people do. They're simple. Simple follow. What did Yahushua say? Let the blind lead the blind, right? Simple following simple. So that's what's happening. But it's all a bait. It's lure. It's a snare. You see? Mawa Kwash. So it says a snare, bait. Okay? So this is all, they're preparing the stage for the theater, for the scenes to play out, which they don't, like I said, they don't realize that this is all part of Yahweh Shem Yahushua's plan. They think it's just their agenda. Yes, they're pushing their agenda, but Yahweh Shem Yahushua is doing his thing. Okay? Because Judah is going to rouse up, man. Judah is going to rise up. 2 tiers is going to go crazy soon enough, man. Wait until these Jakes be spraying the cops, man. Wait until they be spraying down these devils, these Edomites. Wait until Esau starts shooting their M16s in the street at Jake, man. That's going to be a full-fledged race war, which is prophesied in the scriptures, which is inevitable to happen, man. This is going to happen. And like the brother said, man, like the brother said, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Because what is the better part? That Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to usher in the kingdom of Yahshua, which is going to be ruled by the Negros, Latinos, and Indianos, the elect, 144,000 under Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So that's the better part. But we got to go through sufferings and the whole system crashing. We're going to be part of that, man. We're going to be part of the whole system crashing. And it's gonna be ugly out there, man. For those who have children, think about it, man. The whole system crashing. Esau rousing up. Esau looking to put their hands on the man of the Lord. These times is coming, and we need to be mentally prepared, spiritually prepared, and watch as well as pray, like the scripture says. Measure thou the time diligently in itself. That's what we got to do, man. We got to stay sober and watch. So with that, I'm going to say, Call Allah, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Shalom to the elect.